A Dallas teenager who was set to return to college next week is tonight. His family's having to make some pretty tough decisions about possibly removing him from life support.
He is 19-year-old Patrick Powell. He was playing basketball at a park last night when he was shot and wounded while on the court. Police say 2 juveniles have been arrested. Fox 4's James Rose talked with Powell's father, and James is live tonight at Baylor University Medical Center. James.
Well, Heather and Steve, we just learned that the 2 juveniles in custody for the shooting of Patrick Powell are 13 and 14 years old. Now, as for the family here at Baylor Hospital, understandably, they are devastated. They've been at his bedside since last night and throughout the day today. I spoke briefly with the father here at Baylor Hospital. He was not even aware any arrests had been made. Now, the family provided this picture of 19-year-old Patrick Powell to Fox 4 News. The incident last night all happened just before 8:30. Dallas police responded to a shooting call in the 2800 block of Persimmon Road in South Oak Cliff. Family members say the 19-year-old was shot while playing basketball with his cousin at the Miller Family Park. Family members say a vehicle drove by and opened fire on the young men as they played ball. Powell was struck by at least 1 bullet and remains in extremely critical condition here at Baylor Hospital.
He always played basketball with his cousin. He was a good kid. Played basketball, going to college. He didn't deserve this. And I wish all this to stop.
Powell's father says his son's passion was to be a movie producer and was studying business at Jarvis Christian College to get closer to that goal. Powell turns 20 on Tuesday. Dallas police say the 2 juveniles that have been arrested and charged with aggravated assault in Powell's shooting are at the Henry Wade Juvenile Justice Center, but they say if Powell dies, investigators say they will be charged with murder. Heather, Steve?
All right, James Rose, thank you.
The mother and father of 2 children electrocuted by a downed power line in Fort Worth are suing the electric utility Encore. 12-year-old Alex and 11-year-old Isaiah Lopez died last March after they came into contact with a live line while they were playing in a wooded area off Oaklawn Lake Park in Fort Worth. The attorney for the boy's mother says the energized power line had been down for at least 18 hours following a storm. The lawsuit says Alex Lopez was the first to come in contact with the power line. The attorney says the younger brother Isaiah also died when he tried to save his brother.
To lose a child is unimaginable. To lose both your children is beyond catastrophic and tragic. It's clearly a travesty.
The suit is asking for damages of not more than $40 million. In a statement, Encore says they again express their condolences for the Lopez family for their loss. Encore says it's aware of the lawsuit, but has not been served yet, and the company doesn't comment on pending or ongoing litigation.
A judge ordered a state-planned funeral to be put on hold. That funeral was for a man who was hit and killed by a suspected drunk driver. 20-year-old James Fofana had recently aged out of the foster system, so CPS began planning his funeral. Well, then his biological family stepped in. Fox 4's Dion Anglin tells us what this latest court ruling means. Dion.
Yeah, the ruling stopped a funeral service from happening this morning. It means biological family members who had parental rights terminated will fight for the chance to bury James Fofana. With an hour to spare, the ruling, a judge granting a restraining order. A CPS spokeswoman reacted, telling Fox 4 the memorial is on hold while court issues are sorted. On Friday, James Fofana and an Arkansas woman were both killed on LBJ Freeway when a suspected drunk driver crashed into them. Fofana had stopped to offer help at the initial crash scene. The 20-year-old's death touched off an emotional debate between Fofana's birth family and CPS. They had parental rights permanently terminated in 2012. But despite that, the relatives believe Fofana should be laid to rest by his biological family, not a government agency.
The judge wants, yes, she wants to hear more, and we're set for trial on Tuesday, the 1st.
You can't deprive a family of, burying their loved one the way they want to, and let's see how it goes, but we're very optimistic.
Back to? Well, Fode Fofana says the initial CPS case was fueled by James, a then troubled teenager. lashing out against them. Both sides will present their cases at a full hearing here on August 1st. It's the latest live in downtown Dallas. Now back to you.